I mean, it should be fun.
You think so?
It looks completely fine to me. Maybe other people should talk.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Can you get one at a time, please? Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi?
What?
I'm high.
Hi.
Hi.
Who?
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm a little bit drunk, too.
Not I. French fry.
Don't steal my shit.
No,
Don't
fuck you.
steal my
no,
shit.
fuck you, dude. I'm intelligent. I made that myself.
I don't believe you
I'm the
fucking
smartest man that ever existed.
did. Maybe in a
Are
vacuum.
you sure you're not drunk?
I'm just stupid.
There you go.
But I'm also, I'm stupid. I'm still much smarter than you other stupids.
Hey, I found your
That's
lighter.
rude. I didn't
Yeah,
call you
there it
stupid.
is. There is
Yeah.
my lighter.
I just asked you a simple question.
Hello, I am
It's a
Flez.
simple question, Flez.
We made it.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drop Baby Podcast, episode 05. Fuck Flez. The Fuck Flez-isode.
This is actually the pilot for the YouTube.
I thought this was going to be number 2.
Oh, yeah, it's episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's either 5 or it's 2. It's
Yeah,
either
no, it's
5
fine.
or it's 2. We'll find out. So will you. 5 or it's 2.
I think we'll just
That's
say
a
2.
haiku.
I think
My brain hurts.
that is not a haiku.
I know it's not a haiku, you son of a bitch. Haikus don't make sense. They don't rhyme.
Very true.
They're not supposed to.
I know. That's why they're stupid. What kind of poem doesn't fucking rhyme?
Because it's
What's the
syllable
point of
count.
that? That's just called a paragraph. I don't
It's
never.
a syllable count.
Haikus are fucking dumb, and I think they should be abolished. Ban haikus.
I hate the haiku card for Cards Against Humanity when you have to do a
Yeah, haiku cards are terrible and not Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, they should just burn that
I've
card.
played Cards Against Humanity. I don't recall a haiku card.
Really?
I
Make
think
a
I've
haiku.
seen it like once
to
or
literally
twice
make a
on-
haiku.
It's called Make a Haiku, and you use 3 cards to make a haiku.
Yeah,
Maybe-
no, that's fucking ridiculous.
It's like one of the big cards.
have to try
where
to,
you have
make
Oh,
it fun.
okay.
you know what I'm
That's
talking about?
man. That's so weird.
Yeah.
I remember when Cards Against Humanity was just like a game. It was just apples to apples with dirty words.
Basically
That's
is.
still kind of what it
So-
is.
I mean, yeah, but haiku cards. What the fuck is that?
No, it's just one card that says make a haiku, and
That's still dumb.
then it's pretty much everyone just throws away their worst cards on that.
Oh, right, yeah, and then it's whatever stupidest
Yeah.
is funny.
So it
Yeah.
does
But if
say
you can
though-
make a haiku, there you go, you
Yeah.
win. So
It says on the rules that haikus don't need to follow the 575 form. They just have to be read dramatically.
What the fuck does that
What?
mean?
That's what it says for the Cards Against Humanity rules.
okay.
I do always try to read my Cards Against Humanity cards dramatically. If I'm the one
Oh,
Yeah.
that's receiving them, you know what I mean.
dramatically.
I try to put a little flavor
I
on
hate
it.
the people that just
Oh,
mumble through it. I'm like,
Yeah, the people that are just like, okay, so we got.
I hate when people don't read
we
the
got-
black
how many-
card first.
or
Right,
they just
yeah.
read it in their head and then look at all of them and go,
Right,
okay.
like it's.
Oh, this
supposed
was
to
the
be a
best, and then
fun
everyone has to
game.
lean
Or
forward and look.
what? No, you gotta, to make that game fun, you gotta read them out loud. and
Yeah,
laugh.
it's supposed to be a fun game, and when people just sit there and they're just so monotone with it, it's just like
Of course you're
I
gonna
just
find
want to
it
slap
boring
the
then.
fuck out of you.
Did
Like,
we-
you're,
I feel
you're
like-
ruining my vibe, bro.
I feel like it's a game that really suits theater kids, really dramatic people that are just willing to take on a character and just run with it.
No, I'm shy as heck, but I love that game. I have all the expansions.
Oh shit, I've never
Yeah.
played any of those. I've only had the base game, so
Yeah,
maybe that's
I
why I don't know
wanna-
about the haiku card.
I want to play
in
the
the
Weed
base.
expansion
Because it's in the base rules, it says that you can end the game by playing the haiku card. Haiku.
Man, maybe we always just took that out. I don't know. Me and my family have always had some really weird house rules.
Yeah. House rules are always the bane of everyone's existence, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, anytime you ever go to someone else's house to play a game, you just gotta be ready to just be yeah, okay, I don't know how to play this game, apparently.
Not gonna lie, that's how I feel playing pool over at their house, but I'm also undefeated in solos because of their rules. So, yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
It's I don't know how, but I'm winning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel. I'm so good. I'm undefeated.
Undefeated.
The lizard can't even touch this, dude.
Yeah, so I've heard the lizard has put out a call for his frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that frog.
Wait, he has?
No, but I'm sure.
Man, I want you to leave the frog. It represented you.
Yeah.
I'll leave.
And
the
then
frog.
dude, and I was gonna put my little voodoo doll that's in a little case.
I forgot to
Down
bring
here.
my Hello Kitty. I was gonna bring my Hello Kitty and set it up there.
All right, yeah,
That
that's
I
the
have.
frog.
Yep, and you know what? I decided
big
also
one.
for your furry persona, which we talked about before. I think you should be a frog.
Oh
I
my
I
I
think
do
you
not
should be a
want to
frog.
fuck Kermit, dude.
Oh my god! I'm dead.
Hit it from the back, Kermit. Hop that shit.
What the fuck?
Rabbit. Alrighty.
Okay.
He could be in those Chochin commercials. He's like riveted for her pleasure.
Hell yeah.
While wearing
And you know that long tongue don't do no harm either.
Oh my
I'm
god.
fucking done.
We want most people to stop listening before the halfway point because that's when we get really bad.
Yeah.
All right, so Flez, you had some things to say about a gaming company, Rockstar.
Rockstar, I love it. They're
Yeah.
my favorite company, but I hate them.
Okay. Elaborate. This is your
Should I explain
you
the
have
love?
the floor. You
Should I
have the
explain the
floor.
love?
Yeah.
Go for it, dude. Lay down your whole agenda.
I love it. I don't think they've made a bad game that I've at least played. You know, I don't think I've made a bad game or they've made a bad game I've played. I love Bully. It's up there
Right.
as one of my favorites of all time.
Okay.
Grand Theft Auto 5, obvious classic of our generation.
Right.
Red Dead Redemption 2, fucking probably my favorite
Horse balls.
modern game. Yeah, horse balls. Horse balls. You know, fuck. Midnight Club when they took it, still pretty good. You know, like, love Midnight Club 3, not gonna lie.
All right.
And I'm not a big racing
All
car
right.
guy.
Cool. You've been sucking their dick. Now now flip it. What else? Well, I mean,
fucking
you don't
pussies, dude.
don't just go through and name every Rockstar game and tell me you love it. What's your problems?
Yeah.
Like, what do you need to talk about? You got something you got to get off your chest.
You want to take it? Because it upsets me, too, because I paid for this. So, explain what happened to you, please.
All right. Okay, we have someone with experience.
So, on my birthday, Flez here bought me a shark card, and I obviously entered the code, and obviously I got the cash. And then the day after, I had 3 transactions that equaled out to the was it 1.2 or 1.5?
1.2, I believe.
Okay, then the $1.2 million, and it was taken out of my account, and I didn't have shit, and I looked it up, and a lot of people had the same problem, so I emailed Rockstar like 5 times, and they never replied, so...
You don't think that this could have possibly been like a hacker or something? Like, you think this is Rockstar's fault? Like, it was a glitch in their system that they just never fixed and gave you your money back? Or, like, do you think it was some malicious person just taking your money?
No, I definitely don't think it's a hacker. Like,
Nah, because I can just pretty much spawn.
But
money.
you said there was 3 transactions there who... I mean, you didn't make the transaction, so obviously someone would have had to.
I don't know, because
So you
on
think
the-
that's Rockstar Games, or do you think that was some outside entity? That's what I'm saying, is like...
It's happened before to other people, though. That's
Yeah.
what she
No,
said.
Like, it's the
I'm not.
same-
I'm not saying it's not plausible. I'm saying
It's the
like
exact same transaction.
like the
And
same
plus,
amount
hackers can
for
just
the
spawn
same
money,
exact
they
thing.
wouldn't really take it.
no. Yeah, that's true. So it's a glitch in the system.
Yeah.
And plus,
That's
$1.2 million really isn't that much to even.
Well,
like...
see, I've never even liked GTA Online, and I'm actually pretty pissed that they never put in like a single player DLC at all on GTA 5. Like, that's all I really play Grand Theft Auto games for. Online, it's laggy. You fucking end up crashing your car when you don't think you've crashed your car. You'll be shooting at someone, and you think you just killed him dead, and then, like,
Dude,
it
this
lags,
is-
and then you're
this is-
fucking dead. It's fucking bullshit. I never liked playing online. It's way too slow a progression. They force you to play with other players. Honestly, I find it bullshit. And everything's way too expensive. Like, they want you to have to buy the fucking money, and then they fuck you out of it by having some stupid fucking glitch. They can't even keep their shit together.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But I also think it's bullshit, like, whenever you first spawn in, like, okay, say you spawn in automatically through your penthouse, and you go to leave the casino. If there's another player waiting right outside the door, you're gonna be fucking shot.
Just to
dead.
kill you and take all your fucking money that you
Yeah.
have on you in cash.
For no fucking reason, just like immediately as soon as you hop in a session, like that's the shit that pisses me off. I just don't like that shit.
All right, so GTA 5 online trash. Everything
The
else.
community,
Don't get me
the
wrong,
community
don't
is
get me-
trash.
Community trash.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love
But that's
GTA
everywhere.
5.
But that's
like,
everywhere.
I love GTA
one of
5
my
when I could
favorite-
play it on the PS3.
Okay,
It's
now
one of my favorite games.
I want to back it up a little bit. I want to back because I am also very fond of Rockstar Games.
Yes.
I want a sequel to Manhunt. I want a Manhunt 3.
What do you?
Who here has played Manhunt?
I have played 1 and 2.
Not I.
Not I.
It is pretty much the most gruesome game. Like you get to choose how brutal your executions are. You smother people with plastic bags. You fucking bust
shit.
open their head with baseball
But
bats.
it's a stealth game at the same time.
Yeah, it's a stealth game, and you're like going around like these strip clubs with all these like perverts and pig masks that like want to rape you and also murder you. And like it's
all
insane.
snuff film.
It's
It's
super.
a snuff film.
It's a snuff film. It's
I
all.
wanna-
Gameplay of that.
I wanna play it.
It's.
I wanna watch
I have it on my PS3. I have the first one.
I've never played the first one. I played Manhunt 2, which I love Manhunt 2.
If I got a PS3 at my house, so I might actually go back and replay it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
It's a fucking fantastic game. It's so disturbing. Like,
But what do you think Rockstar's next game will be?
I'm pretty sure it's GTA 6.
I
it's
don't-
probably
I don't think so.
I kind of side with Kara here. I think it's probably GTA 6.
That's the one that's been announced
Either
the most recent, you know?
Either GTA 6 or like some shit when they did like Rockstar Ping Pong Championship.
They
You
haven't
know what I
done
mean?
that
Where
in
they
a fat minute, though. Like,
No, I know, but I'm saying that might be their next game. It's just an in-between game to one of their big games that they know everyone's gonna like. I would really also love to see another Bully sequel. Well, I
That's
guess
what-
the first Bully sequel.
There's been rumors and leaks about a Bully 2, actually.
It would have to be rated M though, dude. It would have to be violent.
Why? The first one wasn't?
I mean, the first one's straddled some lines. I feel like if they were gonna make it modern day, they'd have to make it more violent. I don't want to see kids shooting each other. I'm sorry.
No. That's way too much.
No, it could be realistic. It could be like a fucking.
Stop.
No, it could be.
You
It'd
want
be
a
great.
game where you can play as a child and shoot other children. Is what you're asking for.
I mean,
from
I'll-
Rockstar. They're controversial.
Why you gotta say it that way?
Because that's what it is, Jakey.
I categorize it different. I feel like it could be a very well
What
handled.
do you categorize that?
Yeah, no.
Do you call it a school shooter?
Yeah, no, that's a school, definitely.
Hang on,
screams
no,
white
okay,
kid.
no. Listen, I would love a school shooting simulator, but this game I'm talking about
What
is different.
the fuck? I'm done.
It would be a cool game. All right, just okay. No, not necessarily school shooting, but like just a mass shooter. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like
but yeah,
you could pick like a movie theater or a plaza, or like you could bomb a building, or you could go shoot up a school.
No,
As a
but
kid.
you sit here and you
as a
hear
kid,
about
as an
how...
adult, as whatever, dude.
Okay,
Bully
but
too?
adults sit there and tell
Yeah.
people, oh, well, my kid plays video games and, you know, like, that's why they're fucking crazy and shit. That's literally, like,
Okay,
it's
well,
literally a game.
if it's the
where
parents-
you take a
okay.
child and you go to school
Okay.
and you shoot children.
Well, any fucking parent
Tell
that
me
let their
that's
kid
not, like,
any parent that let their kid
instigating.
play that game would be a shit parent. That's not the game maker's fault. People should have their right to freedom of expression and freedom to make something fucking controversial.
Okay, but what about-
and then
I
if the
agree,
parents,
but that's
hang
not
on,
the bully
no,
tone.
But
no,
what
okay,
about
I'm
the
not saying
people
for
that have,
bully.
like,
I'm not saying for
schizophrenia or
bully.
something, and they play a game not thinking
Well, then
about
they
it.
should be on medication or be under professional care, and they shouldn't be letting them play games like even Grand Theft
But
Auto
if they're
because
grown-ass
that's still.
adults, no one's gonna sit there and tell them, no,
Yeah,
you're not
okay,
gonna
so,
go
like,
play a
You
fucking game.
cannot. No, you
My
cannot
brother-in-law's
censor.
schizophrenic, and he
you-
plays Mortal Kombat.
you
and
cannot-
that
See,
fucks
that's
him up.
terrifying.
Yeah,
That's
that
not
fucks him
terrifying.
up.
That I feel like that is a very quick judgment. Not all schizophrenics are violent. A lot of schizophrenics are just like
He's
very
not
normal
normally
people.
a violent guy.
Right, like a
but
lot of schizophrenic
playing
people
Mortal
can be very,
Kombat,
very mellow.
Certain things can trigger.
Yeah,
trigger
playing
Okay,
Mortal
well,
Kombat triggers
what I'm saying is, like, as a populace, as a society, we cannot censor things just because certain people might take them the wrong way. Certain people might take. I mean, some people see My Little Pony and are like, "Oh yeah, I got a raging fucking boner." You know what I mean?
Fuck?
Like there
Okay,
are
that
fucking
went
there
so,
are
like,
bronies out there.
different.
Should they stop
That
making
is
My
a
Little Pony
completely
because there's some
different path
fucking
you just
perverts?
took right
Should
there.
they stop making My Little Pony because there's perverts? No, that's why we shouldn't stop making games about shooting innocent people in the fucking face because you want to, because some people are gonna take it
not
seriously.
It's not people, it's children.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Holy shit, Jakey.
I don't give a fuck.
Video games.
A great topic.
I mean, I feel like it's gone well.
Well, there went.
I feel like I've come out of this looking great, personally.
I want to bully too. That's all I'm gonna say.
Where you shoot kids.
No,
Oh my god.
Rockstar, please just give me a bully too. Free of kid shooting.
Well, okay, well then what do you want to happen in Bully 2?
A lot like
No children to be murdered.
Yeah,
Wow, what a fucking spoiler. Spoiler alert, no children will be murdered in Bully 2.
That's all I ask. I guess. I don't know. Keep the same tone the first one had. It's really not that difficult to ask for, you know?
Alright, but, you know, the
Cool.
fact that the greasers never, like, pulled a switchblade and stabbed a kid kind of bothered me.
Oh my god.
And the first Bully, dude, they would have done that. They would have. Like, that's unrealistic. You're shooting firecrackers out of a gun at them. You don't think they're gonna fucking come up and stab you after that?
Not
Like,
to mention, like, the
And
parts
the
where you have a
cops.
sledgehammer.
yeah, dude. And then there's points with cops.
I don't think...
And they only ever, like, pepper spray you or, like, tase you or something. Or
No,
tackle you.
they just take you down, yeah.
Yeah, they just tackle you. And it's like, dude, a cop would be way more
You're
violent
fucking
than
crazy.
that. Alright.
Can the protagonist be Hispanic also in Bully 2? I would relate to that, guys.
I don't know.
I mean,
but-
that's up to you there, bud.
Ooh, what if
In
it
your
is up to
interpretation.
us?
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be dope.
That'd be nice. So, do we want to go straight into fan fiction, or should I tell my my story?
tell your story first.
Yeah, go into
Okay.
your story.
All right. Well, then
Tell her.
I gift you guys with the opportunity to vamp while I take a piss. So,
vamp?
yeah, go ahead and fill like 4 minutes of silence without me.
4 minutes of silence, dude.
I got.
That's a long piss.
I really have to pee, man.
Okay.
Well, ladies.
Well, all this talk about piss makes me need to, like, actually, I really gotta piss now.
Oh my
Are
god.
you serious?
Yeah, that kind of happens to me sometimes. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should see a doctor.
Do you have insurance?
Shut up, Jake. You're peeing. You're off the fucking. You don't exist anymore. You're kicked. I'm the only host now. Welcome to the Dropped Baby podcast.
Oh my god.
You know, or as we call it, the Flez cast. Hey, what's up?
So, me and you really like Avatar Country, dude.
Avatar Country is
Avatar
dope.
Country.
I think Kara needs to like Avatar Country.
I think
she
you
needs
should
to watch the movie,
movie.
and she'll understand it. And now she's high enough where, like, she'll look at it and be like, yeah.
Why
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
Avatar
talking
Country.
about it like I'm not like right here?
Here, go watch
Well,
the movie.
go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie. Yeah, let me just pull out my fucking plasma TV out of my fucking asshole.
It's
and
on
watch
YouTube.
it.
It's on YouTube, dude.
Okay, well let me just pull YouTube out of my asshole and watch it.
You have a phone.
No, but what do
You have a phone. Everyone has a
don't.
phone.
I don't.
What'd you think about that video, though?
Which video?
That video. The Avatar Country video.
I love the video. The video for Avatar Country is amazing.
Is it your favorite video
It's
out of
definitely
all of it?
interesting.
Out of all of it, probably not. I don't know what would be, to be honest. I'd have to rewatch it all again.
Yeah.
I think I really liked King After King, though. Like, the music video for that was dope as shit. Long live the king.
I'm really excited because
Welcome back, Jakey. We're joined by
I'm
a
getting
third
ice cream.
guest, Jake,
A third
here on the
guest.
Flezcast, as we've now dubbed it.
That's hilarious. You know, there's something I actually did want to talk about. So I recently listened to Animal Farm. Has anyone ever read that book, Animal Farm?
Yeah.
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 You just listened to it?
Yeah.
You had to read it in school. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't go to school until 7th grade. So, and then I only went until junior year.
We had to
Pretty
read it
easy to
junior
miss
year.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that.
I liked it.
I liked
So,
it.
so I liked it too, and I've also read 1984. So I've only ever listened to Animal Farm, but I actually read 1984. There's a lot of fucking parallels there. I'm starting to think George Orwell kind of has a topic.
Yeah, there's an entire genre called Orwellian for a reason.
No, I know. I was just kind of fucking around, but yeah, I found it interesting. I don't know exactly why I wanted to bring it up. Just I've talked to like 3 people about this, and no one else has read the book. No one else has read the book, so I was just curious. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know. I had questions.
Do you know what Animal Farm's about?
I mean, yeah.
What?
It's hard to...
Russia.
It's
Soviet Russia.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, like, communism. Like, I get it. Like, I get the allegory.
Like, there's... like, the characters themselves are even paralleled what was going on. With Trotsky.
Yeah, they call each other comrade and shit.
Like Trotsky, Lenin, and...
Squealer.
I'm trying to remember that one. What was the other one?
There was
Fuck 'em. They're
Snowball.
all dead.
There was, like, Snowball, Napoleon, like, in Animal Farm.
That's fucked up.
The Russian people?
The Russian people?
The Russian people?
Dude.
That's fucked up. The Russian people? I agree. The Russian people are fucked.
I don't know. Man.
I don't know. Honestly, so lately with these like protests and shit, what's been on the minds of a lot of people are like actually having a revolution, and just listening to that, it's like after they have their revolution and get Jones or whoever the fuck is the farmer off the farm, and they actually repel him off and start their own society, it ends up just being like literally just as fucked. I don't know. It was a little disheartening seeing all this shit going on and being like, yeah, like I could kind of see that. Like, fuck this government. Like, what if we started anew? And then you just listen to this fucking book that's like, yeah, if you start all over again, it's gonna be just as corrupt. It's just gonna take longer.
It's government.
I mean, yeah, it was just, I don't know. I don't know.
Government, in my opinion.
I feel like I listened to it at a relevant time.
Fuck the government.
Agreed. Never mind. I probably shouldn't say
Abolish
that.
That's a whole nother conversation.
If we're ever uploading this, I probably shouldn't actually speak too many of my thoughts.
You want to hear the greatest segue ever?
Oh,
Hey, guys!
yeah.
I want a Will Smith birthday cake. Like, a birthday cake of Will Smith's face.
You keep saying that.
I know, but I want you to know that. I think the more I say it, the more likely I'll get it.
I think I'll get you an Eddie Murphy cake just to fuck with you. That's my plan.
That's pretty
Or just a picture of Will Smith's dog in I Am Legend.
Oh, that'd be pretty sad, dude.
Yeah, then you just eat it. Slowly eat it, just like he slowly strangles it in the movie.
Make the cake red.
Ooh.
Oh, I love red velvet. This is gonna be
Red
sad.
velvet.
Red velvet dog. No
I'm
wonder my dog
gonna
never
lift
comes
it
and
to-
lays next to me while I fucking do podcasts. She's like, fuck no.
Dunk that motherfucking baby.
Okay, so I had a story I was gonna tell. I don't like telling this story, honestly. It's disturbing to say the least. So I've worked. Thank you for making a whole bunch of noise.
You're welcome.
All right. So I've worked at a lot of gas stations throughout my days. I would say I was probably around 19 when this happened, so it was a couple years ago. And I worked at a gas station. I'm not even going to specify where, actually. That sounds like a bad idea. I worked at a gas station. We were right next to a motel, and there were several other gas stations that surrounded us. So we were not the only option. We were pretty shitty. Only sold beer, no booze, super small. Terrible. But I was alone almost all the time, so it was a cool job. I could just sit there and not do shit. The only problem was we were right off a highway, and we had a hotel right next to us, so we got a ton of the homeless. Alright, and they were always standing around. We had to tell them to leave. They would argue. It would get bad, but I was always trying to be cool because, I didn't want to be that guy. So one night, it's snowing outside, real bad weather, bitter cold. this guy walks in. All right, he is about 5 foot flat. It's real small, balding on top, gray hair outlining his bald spot all the way around like a halo, but long. And a full beard, full mustache, full like caveman looking shit, all gray. And he has this walking stick, this big wooden like curved walking stick, almost like in the Lion King. What was the monkey's name that
Rafiki.
did Rafiki? Yeah, it was like Rafiki's fucking staff. And he comes walking in, and he's got like 8 coats on, and like 4 pairs of pants, and a giant backpack, like a military backpack that's meant to hold like an entire tent. And I'm like, hey, how can I help you? Just trying to be all normal, because, I mean, when do we ever see fucking this? Like, even for the normal homeless people, this was odd. And he was like, hey, man, so I ain't got any money. And I was like, hey, man, I can tell you're cold. You can just kick it in here for a minute. Warm up, I can tell you don't really have anywhere else to go. And he was like, thanks, man, thanks. I hate to ask, but can I get like a chocolate milk or, some hot coffee out your machine? And I was like, sure, man. I got them for free working there. So I was like, I haven't got a coffee today. If they ask about it, I'll tell them that's my one, comped coffee for the day, since I didn't have one. And so he goes and he gets it. And it all seems cool. He seems like a guy who's just down on his luck. Seems real fucking normal. Well, that changed. All right, that changed. So he's getting his chocolate milk. He puts a shit ton of sugar in it. Like, it's already chocolate milk. It's already like coming out of a cappuccino machine that makes it sweet. So that was already kind of strange. But I was like, all right, whatever. All right, he has a lot of sugar there. He's just pouring it in, and then he started pouring it into his hands. This is actually a part I remembered Flez the other day. I haven't told this part of the story because I forgot about this part until very recently. He started pouring it into his hand and then shoveling it into his jacket pockets. along with a whole bunch of other like packets and creamers, all the shit you would find at a coffee station. He just starts loading his pockets. And I'm just watching him like, okay, this is getting weird. Like, I don't really care. Like, I was a little pissed off because I have to refill those, But whatever. So he finishes filling his coffee and stuff in his pockets, and he's looking back and seeing that I'm looking at him, but then like looking back away like I don't see him, and just keeps doing it. And so finally he like just turns around, goes, like kind of ruffles his coats, gets himself situated, thinking that I can't see his bulging pockets full of packets and creamer, and walks back up to the counter and he's like, so, you know why I'm here? And I'm like, why is that? And he's like, they're watching. They're watching all around us. And I was like, what? What do you mean, man? I was like, yeah, we got security cameras in the store. I mean, at this point, like, this dude was kind of starting to skeeve me out. I was like, yeah, we got security cameras. They actually record, like, what's your business? Like, I let you get some free shit, now you're acting sketchy as fuck. And he's like, no. Those cameras, those are for me. He's like, they're watching me through those. And I'm like, well, all right, back it up, man. What are you talking about? And he's like, you know about Obama? And I'm like, yeah, at the time he was still president. I was like, yeah, the president, I know about Obama. And he's like, fucking Obama, I've got $2 trillion in a bank in Texas. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, I'm going to Texas. And I was like, alrighty, what? You got $2 million? I was honestly intrigued. I wanted to hear what was gonna happen. And he was like, well, whole problem is, government don't like me no more. And I was like, oh shit, man. What happened? Why is that? Why doesn't the government like you no more? And he was like, well, it first started with man, what was it? It was the German. Yes, no, it was the British. It was the British Mafia. He was undercover in the British Mafia. Apparently, this is what he said. I was undercover in the British Mafia for the government, and now they're trying to hunt me down. And when my cover was blown, I had to go with Obama in his Ferrari to Russia to run kilos of heroin, and then I accidentally crashed Obama's Ferrari. And then, oh man, what was it? It was something about Michelle Obama.
But he wasn't driving. It was
Oh, yeah, he wasn't driving. It was Michelle Obama who was driving, but they fucked him out of it because, goddamn Obama. And so he's going on this whole tirade. I'm just laughing my ass off. Like, as subtly as I can, I'm trying not to give it away that I'm just fucking cracking up at this dude's story. Talking about running and he talks about being in, like, this weird housing. He's like, I was in the Middle East. We had housing and the walls were lined with guns. It was all guns as far as the eye could see. And I was honestly enjoying it. But then, after he finishes his Obama story, the mood changed rapidly. He got real solemn. He got real sad. He just looks down. And I can't see his face, all I can see is really his bushy beard and his forehead because he's got his head angled down like that. And I just see a tear fall. And he says, you know what they did to me with a coat hanger? And I'm like, oh no. Like, what just happened? Hang on, what just happened? And so, just in shock, I'm still kind of laughing because I hadn't really caught the drift of the mood change. So I was like, what? And he's like, he looks up, his eyes are filled with tears, suddenly all bloodshot. And he's like, they stuck it up my ass. They violated me with a coat hanger. And that's when I said, dude, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I got paperwork to do. We're about to close. Like, you gotta leave. I wasn't doing any more of that. And sadly, he came back, but that's a story for another time. And that's why the story is called The Coat Hanger.
Alright, how long are we now?
We're at 32 minutes.
Well, damn. I say we can probably either get another segment in, or we can just jump to the fanfic. Who wants to vote? Anyone have any?
The only other segment we have is the fanfic, so...
Alrighty.
Alright, yeah. So, Flez has got to get closer somehow.
Yeah.
Let's
He's
switch
gotta.
seats.
Yeah, let's.
Jake, just switch me seats.
No, I don't want to switch you seats. Switch her seats.
Yeah, switch me seats because.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, you'll be right in front of the mic then. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, and you'll be able to read.
But don't.
Christian, get your ass out of my face.
Oh no, he's disgusting, right?
Oh, this is real. I flew down. I don't like this chair.
Hello, everybody. I'm not allowed to look, so I'm going to stare at my toad.
Yeah,
Frog.
just
I don't know.
Give,
What is
give the fan fiction intro.
This is the fan fiction intro.
Yeah.
It's a little song that goes like this, though.
Hey.
'Cause it's the fan fiction intro.
Fan fiction corner, yo.
So come listen to me read now, bro.
Alright.
Woo.
Alright, here we are. Fan fiction. Hang on, you can't look still. Fan fiction.
I'm scared.
Hour once again. Now this one's gonna get real dicey. I don't know if he's actually going to enunciate every single word as it is written today. But
If
today,
he was smart, he
today,
probably wouldn't.
Flez, actually, I just want you to start reading it, and I want you to tell me when you know what kind of fan fiction we are reading.
I can already tell you because I just saw the name.
So tell the audience.
Can you scroll up?
No,
I know what it's the Magic School Bus,
There you go. So start reading.
but it's called the Magic School Bus Uncensored.
That's right. Start reading, bitch.
Start reading. Start reading.
Oh
Make
no.
it sexy.
Okay.
Make it fucking sexy.
Silence. One day the children are sitting in their seats waiting for their teacher, Miss Frizzle, to show up. A few hours later, she finally showed up. "Hello, class," said Miss Frizzle.
Why does she sound like that?
No, just let him go in his monotone
Hello,
voice.
Miss Frizzle, said the class. The first lesson of today will be about racism, said Miss Frizzle. I will pretend to be a white supremacist and address you children with derogatory terms. Alright, I'm in! Let's go!
We're breaking Flez.
Oh, no, am I allowed to? Am I allowed to?
We'll bleep you if necessary.
Am I allowed to? Ask
Where's my pen?
Oh.
He said, ask Jared. He said, ask.
Oh no, dude! This is
All right,
unfair.
Come on, keep
it,
going.
come
Keep
on.
going. Keep
Keisha,
going.
I'm going to call you. I can't. It's not in me, dude.
Keisha, I'm going to call you a neighbor. Wanda, I'm going to call you
A
a chain.
chink.
Arnold, I'm going to call you a bike. Ralphie, I'm going to call you a mop. Carlos, I'm going to call you...
A wetback. I can say that one, said Miss
Yep, there you
Frizzle.
go, Flez.
Yes, said Dorothy Ann, who was a bigot. Having students of different ethnicities in this classroom makes me sick. White power! I'm not really racist, you idiot. I'm just teaching the class about racism, said Miss Frizzle. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a race traitor, said Dorothy Ann, who then performed the Hitler salute.
Oh, shit.
Anti-racist is a code word for anti-white. Hail Hitler. And finally, Dorothy Ann, I'm going to call you a cracker, said Miss Frizzle.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you, you neighbor, bike, wetback, chain, and mop enabler, shouted Dorothy Ann. Then she started listening to Screwdriver on her iPod. She was dancing to the song White Warriors. Her favorite song was Skinhead Boy by Prussian Blue, but was disgusted when she found out that they became race traitors recently. Anyways,
What?
anyway, class.
Oh, wait, hang on, pause. What the fuck does that have to do with anything else? That sounds like some dude is, like, legitimately mad at, like, a band for not being racist.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyway, class, that is a racism, said Miss Frizzle.
that's a racism? Is that what it says? That's a
Miss Frizzle, said Carlos. What? Said Miss Frizzle. I'm gay, said Carlos. Dorothy Ann looked like she was about to throw up. Why are you telling me this? I don't give a shit, and this has nothing to do with the lesson, said Miss Frizzle.
Oh, fuck!
Ew, so you're a wetback and a faggot? Said Dorothy Ann. God hates fags and wetbacks. Why didn't you just obey the word of God and become a Christian white straight man? Carlos was so embarrassed that he almost hanged himself.
Oh, whoa!
Dorothy Ann was upset when she found out that he didn't hang himself.
Whoa!
Dorothy Ann, shut the fuck up. Carlos, stay in your seat, and if I see that noose out again, I will have to ask you to leave, said Miss Frizzle. Why are you defending that filthy fag wetpack? Asked Dorothy Ann. I told you to shut the fuck up, said Miss Frizzle. You filthy whore! I can't believe I'm being taught by a fag enabler and a race traitor, shouted Dorothy Ann. That's it, said Miss Frizzle. She took out a gun and shot Dorothy Ann in the head. Dorothy Ann died instantly. Everybody in the class cheered. Finally, she shut the fuck up, said Miss Frizzle. The lesson today is, you racist, Miss Frizzle gonna pop you. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
Thank you for tuning in to the Drop Baby podcast.
Oh my god.
It was a joy to have you with us.
It's been a great day.
Living in the limelight, it's the universal.
You know what? Hang on. We have not covered the Lizard Show.
We'll do that
This
on ours,
episode.
I guess.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Cut.
Probably true. Yeah, we'll cut it. But you'll get to listen to all of this just because we don't care and we don't want you to ever fucking know the secret, which is fucking.